Hi everyone, welcome back to Rain Rabs. Today we will be planting our potted zucchini squash with our trellis that we put together right here, and we'll be planting them, and I'll show you how everything looks once we plant them in the ground. And I string them up. I have these little string things that I can use right here to help guide them to go up this trellis. And also I have this like twine here to help them to guide them up the trellis as well. So stay tuned and we'll start planting. So here we have one side planted. You see our side right here. Now we're going to work on our second side right here and plant our potted zucchini squash along the other side. So we have it finished. Here we have our zucchini squash along our trellis. I'll show you the trellis. I'm sorry about the squeaky fence on the back. The trellis. And this is how the whole thing looks. We're going to give it some water. And some of these can grow until they get like a little vine that starts wrapping around things. We're going to wait until they get that vine to put some like the twine around it. But this is how it looks. We're going to water it. And I'll show you guys how it looks once we water it. Okay, now we have all of our zucchini squash planted in our trellis. And it has netting, if you can see a little close, it has netting on it as well. And as these string, we will guide it with the twine and those little guiders as they string. Give it another about maybe a week and a half or two for it to string. But therefore, it'll make picking our zucchini or cucumbers a lot easier. And we might sow some seeds in here as well for cucumber as well, so we can have both. So now we're gonna plant a little bit of squash in the area where we did the zucchini, but a little bit just along the fence. My two little ones are gonna help with that. What you got to plant? What you about to plant?
Right here.
About to plant right there. They're both about to help put this in the ground. We're gonna sow them directly into the soil.
In the ground.
Yes. So we'll show you how that goes in a second. They're gonna plant it. Okay. So now they're going to plant one. Oh, they put two. Just in case one of them don't sprout, they put two. All right, now cover it lightly. Now cover it. There we go. Oh, such good planters. See, it's always good to get the little ones, all the children out there to plant. So we're gonna plant our row. So the children planted squash along this area. We're gonna water it right next to our trellis area and water this. Bismillah. I want to give a little quick update of our carrots and broccoli and cauliflower in our bed here. They're getting very big, alhamdulillah. With all the rain, we didn't really have to water anything, but they're looking pretty good right now. So this is broccoli right here and cauliflower right here. These get fairly tall and big, and the leaves are edible as well. But as of right now, we have these growing. And over on this side, in this raised bed, this is from our napkin peas. We still have the net over it, of course. But we have some garlic in here, and the peas the winter peas are getting bushy. So we have about a dozen of fruit trees, different types of fruit trees in the farm, in the garden. And so far, right now, early April, we have our peaches. I'm sorry, pears. Sorry, I was just looking at the peach tree. But you see our peaches are growing in really, really well. Alhamdulillah. All right, this is our other raised beds that we're still working on. We added some soil, some compost, more compost and soil, and some fertilizer. Some fertilizer here. And this is an update of this is the elderberry, the edible elderberry. That's really, really good for you. The trees that I did the other day on a previous video. And as you can see, it's holding the water really, really well with these little, I would say, little grooves that I put around here to keep the water inside. We put a little bit of fertilizer on top. That's what we just like doing, even when we do, it's early planting. We just put some fertilizer, but so far so good. Alhamdulillah. All right, so last but not least, we want to show you our lettuce and spinach area, and we have cabbage as well over here. But we did make our brick walkway right here as you enter the raised bed area that we put a fence around right here. But alhamdulillah, so far it looks so good. Yeah.